Hey guys, this is PushDustIn here, and today I am here to talk about the 10 misconceptions in Smash. Let's get started. Did you know that Smash 64 started out as a Nintendo 64 game? I mean, we have a picture of the original design document to prove it. Also, the original title translated in English is 4-player simultaneous face-off no damage battle royale fight. Pit, Sigard, and Meowth were not planned for Smash 64. All this information comes from this one guy who posted on a forum saying that he collected the information from Famitsu articles. However, he never posted the sources, and I've checked every single Famitsu article. Do not trust what anyone ever says, ever, unless they have a source. Moving on to Melee, number 3, Wolf was not planned for Melee, and Wario did almost get in. Just because Wolf looks like Fox in the opening cinematics does not mean he was actually planned for Melee. Ridley is in the opening scene, and we know for sure that he was never planned to be playable in Melee. Check your sources, as this information comes from the same liar as mentioned before. Number 4 is something that a lot of people still have a hard time believing, and that is, third parties do not need a Nintendo appearance. Sakurai has stated, "Besides that, it might be something like a courtesy to include a character who has the experience of being on a Nintendo platform." Therefore, as Sakurai has stated, although it may be preferred to have a character appear on a Nintendo system, it is not a requirement. Characters do not need to be a Nintendo character to get into Smash. Proof? Cloud. Snake. Moving on. And the 5th one is also very controversial, and that is not confirmed that Toon Sheik is Tetra in the Forbidden 7. It is assumption with no source. Sheik and Tetra are two different characters with two different stories. Therefore, Toon Sheik was most likely a Toon version of Sheik and not Tetra. No information has ever come out that has hinted that Tetra was planned for Brawl. Number 6 is Sakurai does not hate Ridley. Ridley has appeared in every Smash 64 except for the 3DS version. The only other non-playable character to get that honor is the Bob-Op. Well, he did jokingly say in a Brawl interview that he didn't like Meta Ridley, but he was talking about the boss character. Number 7 is something that I posted months ago, but I still see some people saying it from time to time. And that is, Ice Climbers do not have a leftover chant in the Japanese version of 3DS. Since the Smash 3DS was released in Japan first, it meant a lot of English speakers were watching and playing the game. People incorrectly heard Muda no Chocho as Nana and Popo. The villager maintains the same crowd chant in the Wii U version, and it's named correctly. Besides, chants are stored in the characters folder, so it'd be pretty difficult for the Ice Climbers chant to get mixed up with the villagers. Sakurai would have fixed that ASAP. By the way, Muda no Chocho means the villager's mayor. The 8th thing that I'm covering today is that the 4th custom information that you probably know is a lie. Most likely what you're thinking about is a glitch. Based on the code dumps by Trion, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, it seems that the 4th custom was scrapped fairly early in Smash for Wii U and 3DS's development. The full details can be found on Source Gaming. And the last thing that I'm covering today is Sakurai has never said that he was against fighting game characters. This is a misquote from GamesTM. When looking at the interview, I noticed that Sakurai was quoted saying the same exact thing in 2 different places, with a different beginning and ending. When you compile the 2 different quotes, Sakurai's answer becomes this: "When we are looking at candidates for new characters, we get a list of characters that people are interested in, and we go through them with a fine-tooth comb. The biggest feature we look at in Smash Bros. Is, what does this character bring to Smash Bros. That other characters don't? If you look at someone from a fighting game already, and people like fighting with this character, from my point of view, it's like, this guy does what this guy already does. He fills that role that the character already has. So while you may like this character and he's interesting, and that doesn't really merge well here." Well, I hope you guys enjoy all of these 10 misconceptions. If you want to check out the sources, which I really highly recommend you do, I will have a full list in the details below. So please subscribe to us on YouTube, clicking here somewhere, and then also follow us on Twitter using the @AllSourceGaming. And make sure to check out our site. We update it daily, sourcegaming.info. Thank you.